from it, because you're emanating frequencies and energies and lights. You put and begin to dispense a shield of energy around you, that anyone around that shield is being dressed by it, being blessed by it, being defended by that energy. And everyone around you is able to feel their spirituality because the signal's so strong. So just a simple look at mechanical engineering and devices and all these, we said before, all of these technologies are teaching us more about ourselves. When Allah describes, we show you upon the horizon and then we show you upon yourself. Well, upon yourself means you have to be somebody who contemplates, but external people don't contemplate. But they all play with external devices and they can't see the similarity of these external devices and how they operate and how they work, how they even communicate. We put out an amazing video from these scientists about quantum entanglement. And they say that Einstein, when they asked him about quantum entanglement, he said it's spooky science because he couldn't understand it. But how do these atoms when they get entangled, how do they simultaneously communicate? Where whatever happens to the one atom, simultaneously the other one is aware of what's happened and has communicated with it, and they begin to operate as one. Well, imagine trying to explain madad 1500 years ago. And then now coming into with the realm of science tries to talk about entanglement, and this is the madad. When the shaykhs are teaching you, bring yourself into the presence of the shaykhs. Not the physicality but your soul, your light. With the concept of madad for asking to be in the presence, asking to be entangled with their light. And that requires muhabbat, because the strongest entanglement is love. We don't entangle ourselves with something by our brain. We don't come and say, oh I like this thought so much, I'm going to think so much with my head. Your head only makes you confused. You entangle yourself and bond yourself through love. And that's why they teach that when you have a love, you begin to contemplate, you begin to meditate, you begin to visualize that soul is in front of you. And as soon as you're making madad, there's a diffusion of light from the soul of the guide to the soul of the students. And the interaction of that light is going to begin to entangle the servant. So then go watch videos on quantum entanglement, and that's for completely dunya people. They have its proof, they have its understandings, but they don't understand how it's happening. When spiritual people come to you, this is madad. This is why they ask people, make your connection, make your madad. We want to be entangled with the reality of the shaykh and then read and watch what they say, and then immediately there's a bonding happening where regardless of space and time there's no proximity needed, but whatever is happening to one is dressing the other. And the shaykh is not being entangled with the student, but the student is being entangled with the shaykh. So that whatever happens to the shaykh, the dress of the shaykh, the miraj of the shaykh, the movement of the shaykh to his shaykh, all the way to the entanglement with Sayyidina Muhammad, and that's what we call Shafa'at al-Nabi. That's why we described everything Allah gave to us was about light. Why you call the azan and mention Muhammadun Rasulullah because there's a green light. As soon as you call the azan, that green light appears and becomes entangled within you. As soon as you give your shahada and say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu, the light of Prophet begin to enter into the heart and soul of that servant to intercede and entangle with them.